Hey y'all, it's Jen Wilson with Jamberry. I have been wanting to do an application video for quite a while now, but I have two little kids and a household to take care of, and so getting videos done, it's very, very hard to do. And right now, I'm trying to be a little bit quiet because all of my family's asleep, and I need to put a new set on, and so I'm going to do a quick little application video while I can. So, bear with me as I do this. I'm going to try down here. I am super excited. I have been eyeing this one since I saw the samples come out. I was going to do a whole different set, but I'm going to do two. I'm going to do the rosy quadrifoil and then the prep school, I think it's called. So I'm going to do two, which will be fun. I'm going to do, I think pink is my main, and then this is accent. So this is how I apply my nail wraps. I'm going to use the old school heater. Get this thing fired up. I'll turn it down right now. Okay, so what you want to do, the nice thing is these are clear backing, so you want to figure out, you're going to put your finger up against, do it backwards, and see which nail wrap fits your nail. You want it to be just slightly smaller than your nail. You want there to be a little sliver of a gap between your nail, between your skin and the nail wrap. Same thing with your cuticle. The oils from your hands can cause lifting, and so if you haven't watched my nail prep method video, I suggest doing that. It's here on YouTube as well, because a good nail prep is what helps these things to last up to 2 weeks. So really important, and I really suggest taking the time to do that. So anyway, I'm kind of sometimes in between the two, but I think I'm going to do the small one. So I try to use tweezers, because if you use your fingers, that can also cause the oils from your fingers and the lifting. So you don't really want to do that. Sometimes I cheat, but and a lot of people will cut the nail wrap in half before they apply. It is easier to apply, I think, that way, because you don't have this huge wrap to do, but I like to save the middles, and so I do the whole wrap. I'll show you what I'm going to do, but and then I put the middles back on here, because sometimes when I've cut them, I've been really close to getting too short of a nail wrap on my finger, and so I don't know, this is just what I've always done. So I do cheat and use my fingernail to get up underneath here. Okay, and then I grab it in the middle with my tweezers. Yeah, okay, turn the heat on, put the glue side, there's my front side, the glue side up against the heat. Let's see if I can show the heater. I know I'm using the old school heater. It takes like 5 seconds until it starts moving a little bit. And then, use this, I think. Oh, that's not going to work. And then you are just going to turn this off. Lay this down. I guess I can do it up here. I'm trying to find a spot to do it that will still show up. Just lay it down. It's tricky because I use a strengthening base coat underneath, and so once you put it down, you really can't play with it too well. See, sometimes I cheat. But if I do cheat, I try to be really, really careful and just use my fingernails and touch the middle where technically my nail wrap I'm not going to use. Okay, so see, this is a little bit harder for some people. It's kind of a pain, but it works for me. So I do that, grab the other half, and sometimes, especially if it's taking me a little bit of time, then I heat it back up. Heat it back up for a few seconds. Put it on. Hey, look. Chocolate chip. I had cookie earlier. Yes, I did. In between me prepping my nails and doing this. Alright. The nice thing, if you don't have, if you're not doing this over lacquer or a base coat, you can lift them up and reapply. Yikes. Sorry about that. You can lift them up and reapply. They're very forgiving. So, stay up, phone. What happened? Okay. This one got a little crooked. Turn that around. Like that. And then I put this back on my sheet. And then I've saved that for my toes. It's usually, but that actually might fit on my another pinky again later on. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do a blue one, which is pretty exciting. And do the same thing on that. We'll do this one. It's fun to be able to mix and match. I never did that before, so it's kind of fun to be able to do that. Do that. Put it down. So when you put it down, you kind of push down right here, and then the sides. So you push down on the cuticle spot first, and then push up and kind of smooth it all out. So we'll do that. I'm not going to do all my nails, don't worry. See that I'm cheating. But note, I'm using my fingertips and not, because I have a base coat on, I'm trying to do a little bit extra heat if I have to lift it and move. Oh, I love this. I love this blue one. That is so fun. Okay. So there's my glue left for that one. Okay, I haven't filed them down yet, but this is what they're going to look like. Okay, so then what I would normally do is do all of my fingers. Sometimes I don't do my thumbnail because when I have all of them with extras and I'm trying to do my nails, it gets a little bit too much. So I'm going to cheat. I got a new glass file that I've been trying. So far, works pretty good. So then all you're going to do is file straight down. Sometimes it's nice to do a little bit of a 45-degree angle to get the edges off, to make sure that it doesn't catch. So just file it down. And then it starts creating like a little ledge. And it just comes right off. Start doing a little lift. See if I can get, this nail is a little bit short right now. I had a little issues with it earlier. And sometimes it's the corners of the fingernails that get a little bit of caught up. But see how it's starting to come off? Yeah. So if you do file it like a straight down 90 degrees, sometimes the excess off the end of your nails can cause catching and stuff. I've had that a few times, so oh hey, look, it came off. So there's my little piece. And then put it back in front of the heat for just 5-10 seconds. And then take, this is Jamberry Gold, cuticle pusher. It's the heat and the pressure is that gets these to last as long as they do. So it takes a little bit of extra time, but it is worth it. I'm not having to redo my nails tomorrow. So yeah, just push it all around like that. Make sure the edges and the ends are all good, and I'm good to go. And that is how I apply my nail wraps. So I'm going to continue doing that on the rest of my nails, and have some fun nails for tomorrow. So if you have any questions, feel free to comment below or email me at jamminwithjen@gmail.com.